Titans and Trailblazers is brought to you by the MNC Group.
Welcome to an episode of Titans and Trailblazers like no other. Today I'm actually interviewing a 10-year-old who has written a book that is going to be a bestseller. So please don't go anywhere. Today's episode will be absolutely spectacular. So stay tuned. We'll be back with more of Titans and Trailblazers.
Finding the ideal property shouldn't be a daunting task. With MNC Properties, property sales, rentals, and management is a walk in the park. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. That's why we specialize in providing affordable housing options under our flagship project, Fresh Property Joy, specifically designed for low and medium income earners. Our range of customizable homes includes 2 to 3 bedroom standard and executive options, all meticulously crafted using innovative interlocking brick technology. We offer flexible payment options tailored to your individual needs, plus litigation-free lands in vibrant and upscale communities that presents the perfect opportunity to build your dream home. We are committed to making affordable housing a reality. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or invest, we've got you covered. Our service team is ready to assist you on 0302 551 917. MNC Properties, choice of class.
Welcome back to Titans and Trailblazers, and today I have a very special lady in the studio. I mean, like, this lady, we've never had anyone like her before, and she has a very cool name. This lady is called Lady Megan, and then she happens to be the daughter of my coolest friends on earth. So they've allowed her to come and have a chat with us because I was with her about a week ago in the Marriott, and we launched a brand new book that she wrote. So, Lady Megan, welcome to Titans and Trailblazers. Very good to have you. Very good to have you. So let's start by you telling me, what does Megan mean? Megan. It's a really cool name, Megan.
It means pearls in Welsh.
Pearls in Welsh. So like precious pearls.
Yeah.
Okay. So do you like pearls yourself or not so much?
I mean, I don't really care about them.
You don't really care about pearls?
Yeah.
You prefer books to pearls, for what it's worth, right?
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. So let's start with your famous book, Twin Trouble Lost in Paris. What inspired you? No, sorry. Forget the book. Who are you? What's your brother's name? Where do you go to school? Why is everybody in love with you in Ghana right now?
Well, so my brother's name is Dennis. I go to Ghana International.
Correct.
And I've always had a passion for reading and writing.
Okay.
So how this book came to life was that, well, I wrote the first draft when I was 5. Just for...
When you were 5?
Yeah.
Like 1, 2, 3, only 5? Continue. Wow.
The first draft when I was 5.
Indeed.
Just for fun. Like,
For fun, yes.
not for anything.
Okay.
And then we came back. I was 9 years old. So then we polished it up. My parents told me that I should bring the draft, that we should like turn it into a full-blown story.
Indeed.
So they got me a publisher and they told me to improve on the story because the first draft was only like 3 pages.
Oh, that was the first draft, 3 pages.
Yeah, 3
but the
pages.
idea was there.
Yeah, the idea was there. So
Awesome.
I just built up on it.
Of course. Okay. So you built it into more pages.
Yeah, and now it's 127 pages.
127, from 3 to 127.
Yeah.
Come on, you deserve a cupcake. Well done.
Thank
So here's what it is. How did you come up first with the characters, And how did you place them into this adventure they went on?
Like I said, I wrote it when I was 5, and I always wanted a sister. Like I love my brother. I have a brother. We are only 2, and we've always wanted siblings. So in the book, I was just writing it for fun. I'd always wanted to be a twin, so I just added that into the book and brought it to life, and added different things, and just developed the story.
Just develop the story. So these girls, what are their names?
Karen and Camilla.
Okay. So what adventure did they go on?
Well, they went to Paris. They went to Paris for the summer vacation, and there they discover like different things about their past, go on an adventure. They go on different adventures in Paris, and I plan for it to be a series. So in the next sequel, they'll be going to different countries and having different adventures.
I heard about this when you launched the book, when you said eventually they'll go to other countries as well.
Yeah.
But I also heard at the launch that they had lost their dad or something. What was it?
Yeah, they had.
Yeah.
So they discover more about that in Paris because that's where their parents met.
In Paris?
Yeah.
Okay. So, which is like your favorite part of the book?
Okay, so the parts where... Have you read the book?
I haven't. There's a Eiffel Tower somewhere in the book,
Yes,
isn't there?
yes. So the parts where Camilla is on the top of the Eiffel Tower. She's lost, she's broken, it's raining, and she's about to faint. And under the Eiffel Tower, Karen is also there, and she feels something is off because Camilla has fainted on top of the Eiffel Tower. So she runs up to the Eiffel Tower and she helps her. So I really love this part because it was actually my favorite part of writing it. When I was writing it, I really enjoyed writing that part because it shows like the emotional connection between the twins, that they are not just sisters. Like they have this unbreakable bond that
Indeed.
like it can't be lost. I really love writing that part.
So on the issue of emotional bonds and unbreakable bonds, I know you are not in marketing, but in marketing, I'll share something with you. This is my take on the emotional thing you just said.
Yeah.
So in marketing, if you're going to succeed, you don't just sell a water bottle or a Jaguar or a Mercedes. You need to build emotional bonds with customers because for somebody to keep buying your stuff over and over and over again, they need to have an emotional attachment to it. So
Yeah.
you do better in marketing when you build solid emotional bonds. So congrats on loving the emotional bonds.
Thank you.
I noticed that family seems very important to you, isn't it?
Yes.
And that's reflected in the book.
I mean, they are what have brought me here today.
They're the ones who brought you here today. It is what it is, isn't
Yeah.
it? That's a very good observation. But I guess in the book, family also played a key role in the way you put the characters together, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes. So how important is family in your book for the two sisters?
Mega, super, duper important. Like,
Wow.
it's really, really, really important.
Indeed.
Like, your family is super important. They're the people that's like, you have friends, they could like leave you alone, do anything to you. But your parents especially are the people that could never let you go. They'll always be there for you. So it's really important that you have people that care for you and a family that's always there for you.
So I guess you must have good emotional connections with your parents as well. So that
Yeah.
everything goes very, very well.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay. So how long did it take? You said you did the draft at 5 and then
Yeah.
you polished it about 4 or 5 years later.
Yes.
I'm sure it took you a few days to write and then editing process took a while.
Mm-hmm.
So what was your favorite part through the final processes?
My favorite part is the part where Camilla is on the Eiffel Tower and everything, but I love writing the dialogue because Camilla is troublesome, she's quick-witted, like, she's very, very funny, so it's very interesting to write the dialogue between the twins. It's just really fun to write.
But in the book,
what
Camilla is very quick-witted, right? She
Yeah.
can crack a joke and
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
So why did you make her that way? Because she's quick-witted and troublesome at the same time.
Yeah.
Why did you cast her in that light?
It would just be interesting. Like, they are twins, opposite personalities. Karen is smart, she's more quiet. Camilla just speaks her mind, she's troublesome, she doesn't get good grades. So it would be like easier to,
To flow.
yeah.
So, do you think
It will be more interesting to that way. Like they can't just have the same personality.
they can't? It
Yeah,
will be boring.
that would be boring.
Okay. So you wanted to put some spark into the book. So
Yeah.
they had to have contrasting personalities.
Yeah.
This is brilliant. Okay. So please, let me ask you a question.
Interesting.
Did you have any difficult moments when you were writing the book? Did you think you were going to give up? And how did you keep going?
Well, in times when I had writer's block, like I didn't know what to do in the chapters, and I just felt like throwing the book away and never coming back to it. My parents were there to support me, especially my father. Like he gave me some of the ideas, like he pushed me to keep on going. Like every day I wrote a chapter or two because I wrote this during vacation. So every day I wrote a chapter or two. So my father told me, he helped me. He was my first editor before we sent it.
Oh, wow.
He was.
You
Really
support
helpful.
Manchester United, you know that. That's how we are. We support people. You continue. I'm sure your mom won't agree, but hey, I just had to throw that in. But you continue.
Yeah, my mom doesn't really focus on football.
Okay. But you
It's
go
more
on.
of my father.
Okay,
And
yes.
so in times when I had writer's block, I felt like I couldn't go on. My father was always there to help me. It was like, that just made it really easier to write the book and complete it.
Okay, all right. So I saw on the GIS Facebook page a day or two ago, they are celebrating your book. And
Yep,
speaking-
everybody knows.
Everybody knows.
Yeah, everybody knows that I wrote a book.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So when you go to school, how do they come to you to discuss the book? What do they say?
They don't really say much. They just come up to me, tell me, well done, Lady Megan, you've written a book. Well done, and we're so proud of you. Can I get a copy? And I'm like, yeah, okay. And then they leave me alone.
So are you going to be giving copies to anybody who wants one?
Yeah, in my class, I gave them copies for free.
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
my class.
But if you've given them copies for free, they must read it. What do you think?
Yeah,
And then you must demand they come and discuss what's in the book with you. Because free means you must read. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good deal.
Please tell them on Monday that you met this professor who's saying that you have to come and chat about the book because you got it for free, and then give them up to end of July to come and discuss. What do you think?
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yeah, please think about it.
Okay.
So you had writer's block, you overcame it, your dad helped. Now, it's not so easy to write a book. People are 59, haven't written a book. You are 10, you've written a book. So if you could give some advice upwards to parents to sort of encourage their children to write their own stories, what would your advice be?
Whatever story that you make, whether you read, you write, you draw, you do something in science, just make sure that whatever you do, you always do your best. You keep on going and live your best life, because it's really important that when you have a talent, you nurture it. You don't just like leave it alone. So it's really important that whatever story that you write, you do your best and make sure that you're living your best life, because like if you're writing a book and you're bored, you're not going to write it properly.
That's true.
But that's what happened for me. Like I only wrote it when I felt like writing it, because when you like you're tired, you don't feel like writing, you don't write properly, and that's not really what the book.
Indeed. But, you know, sometimes it's difficult to even read, let alone write. So how can children nurture a reading habit? Because some children don't read. They'd rather watch TV till they fall asleep. So give me some practical tips on how you can nurture a reading habit from a young age. What are your thoughts? What should you do? Or just find a book and start?
I don't know how I started reading.
Okay.
Oh yeah, okay. So I had this teacher. They came when I was 3 years old, and they helped me read and write at an early age. So this passion for reading and writing actually really started when I went to England, and there was this thing called accelerated reader. So
Okay.
we had the AR, and the levels of the book 5.9, like the highest. Really high is like 10 or something like that. Really low is like 2 point something. So I loved the books in the library. Like there were so many books to discover and to read, and it really captivated me, like how it was so interesting, like the books, how they just drew your mind in. I just loved it. That's when it all started, and I was 8 when it started. So I hadn't really thought about it that much, because here, well, the libraries aren't that I wouldn't say that I've been to a lot of libraries in Ghana. So it really started when I went to England. So even today in my school, I've read almost all of the interesting books in the library.
Almost all of the interesting books in your school.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So accelerated reader really helped you.
Yeah, it did.
To boost your reading
And
habit.
also my mom really wanted me to do well in it.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Yeah, so she helped me.
Encouraged you.
Yeah.
Told you to keep going.
Yeah, to always read the books with the high accelerated reader so that you would get more points. And in the end, it was worth it because in the school in England, I was, declared the one that had read the most books at the end of the school year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you took it really seriously.
Yeah, I did.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
We appreciate you. Okay. So, sorry to ask, but what do you love most about reading and writing? I mean, we should see more of it, but I want to hear from you. What do you love the most about reading and writing?
It's like holiday in your head. You're lost in a different world in the book.
Indeed.
Or when you're writing, like when I'm reading or writing, nothing else matters. Only what's in the book or what I'm writing.
Absolutely. So you are deeply engulfed in what you are reading.
Yeah.
And you are in your own world. So you keep enjoying.
Yeah.
So when you held your first finished book, tell me what the feeling was like.
I felt so proud of myself, so happy because not many people, like you said, not many people are able to write a book at this age. So I felt so proud of myself that I finally achieved my dream and I was able to write a book at such a young age.
Okay. We'll be back with more of Titans and Trailblazers. Please stay tuned.
Finding the ideal property shouldn't be a daunting task. With MNC Properties, property sales, rentals, and management is a walk in the park. We believe everyone deserves a place to call home. That's why we specialize in providing affordable housing options under our flagship project, Fresh Property Joy, specifically designed for low and medium income earners. Our range of customizable homes includes 2 to 3 bedroom standard and executive options, all meticulously crafted using innovative interlocking brick technology. We offer flexible payment options tailored to your individual needs, plus litigation-free lands in vibrant and upscale communities that presents the perfect opportunity to build your dream home. We are committed to making affordable housing a reality. Whether you're looking to buy, rent, or invest, we've got you covered. Our service team is ready to assist you on 0302 551 917. MNC Properties, choice of class.
Welcome back to Titans and Trailblazers and to my young friend, Lady Megan. Lady Megan, you were telling us how enthralled you felt when you held your book.
Yeah. Felt so proud of myself. Not many people are able to write stories at this age.
So, at the launch, you read an excerpt from the book. I saw you go up to the stage and read.
Yeah.
So, what was going through your mind? Were you nervous at all, or how did you feel?
I was shaking before I went on stage.
Okay.
Like before they called me to go.
Yes.
I was scared, but I just put myself together. I went through what I was going to say like 1,000 times before I went on stage. But then when I went on stage, it was actually really fun to explain why I like the parts in a book. And I wasn't scared anymore because everybody is there counting on me. There's really no point in being afraid.
Absolutely. And then you said you had rehearsed like 1,000 times.
Yeah.
That's very important because you see, when you rehearse enough, you become better prepared.
Yeah.
So that's what happened for you.
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. So it means you take that same tenacity into other battles in life, right? You prepare well
Yes.
so you can win all the time.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank
okay.
you.
So it's like a holiday in my head. That's what you said about
Yes.
reading. Okay.
Yes.
So apart from writing, what other hobbies do you have, madam?
I like to sing, I play piano, and I'm good at math.
You like mathematics?
Yes.
Oh, wow. Congratulations. So there's an author who likes mathematics.
Yes.
I think it's a world-class combination. So what kind of songs do you like to sing? Do you sing at home? Do you sing in church? Do you sing, what kind of songs do
I
you
just
like?
sing for a hobby. Like, it's not like, I just sing for
It's not
as a
very
hobby.
serious.
Yeah,
You
it's not
just
very
sing.
serious. I
Okay,
just
okay.
sing.
All right, okay. So what do you want to be when you grow up? Is writing part of the plan or not?
Yeah, it's part of the plan. I'd like to be a lawyer and then an author on the side. So a lawyer who writes books in her free time, basically.
Lawyer who writes, but what if you get a $2 million writing deal? Then maybe,
Yeah, then I'd actually just drop the lawyer job. And
you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
I mean, if it makes commercial
Because
sense.
the whole point of getting a job is not only to do what you love, but the money is part of it.
Money is
So
part of it, yes,
if
indeed.
I get $2 million deal, then of course, like,
You write and write
Yeah,
and
I
write.
write,
You
I
write
write.
10 episodes, 10 sequels, become like an African Harry Potter, then we are good to go, right?
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, all right. So, if you could visit any city in the world for your next adventure, where would you go and why?
It's a surprise. The world should wait.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm 100% sure.
Oh, can't you give us maybe 3 or 4 possible cities you might like to visit? So you don't let us into the secret of the one you'd like to visit, but possibilities regarding where you might want to go, either because you've been there before or you hope to go there for the first time. Europe, Asia, America, Australia.
Yeah.
Australia is far away. Okay.
Yeah, that's exactly why I want to go.
That's exactly where I want to go. Okay. So Australia is an option. Okay. Many important people attended your book launch. You saw the Minister for Education, you saw the Vice Chancellor, you saw. How did that make you feel, knowing that so many people were there to support you?
I was so happy that many people wanted to see what I had done. They were proud of my achievements and they were ready to congratulate me. Because, well, if not many people come to your event, it's like people don't care. But it made me feel, it encouraged me more because a lot of people wanted to see what I had done, wanted to see my achievements. So I'm definitely going to continue writing.
Okay, all right. So, Lost in Paris. That was the subtitle of the book.
Yes.
Okay. So, the next question I want to ask you is, what do you hope other children will feel when they read your book? What do you think some of the lessons for them will be?
That your family is really important, like I said before. Because they always support you, they are always there for you. If you are not in good grounds with your family, it's not good at all. So you need to always have people that love you, that protect you, and that will always be there for you.
Okay. So, do you have a favorite author? What inspires you? What do you admire about them?
I love Catherine Weatherford's books. You know her?
Not heard of her, but what kind of books has she written, please?
She writes detective books about
okay.
two girls that find two mysteries. I love the fact that, well, because it's a detective book, like, you don't figure out much in the beginning, but the real thing happens in the middle.
Okay, so you keep going and going.
Yeah, you keep going and going.
Wondering.
And like the flood of realization that dawns over you when you finally figure it out, it's totally worth reading it.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's really worth it. I love her books.
So, when I was growing up, the detective books we had were books like Nancy Drew. Have you heard of Nancy
Yeah, I've
Drew?
read it.
Nancy Drew Mysteries.
I've not read it.
You haven't read it?
No,
Okay.
I've not read it.
Okay. So, maybe you can check out Nancy Drew as well. I'm not sure if the suspect is as high as Catherine Woodfine's books, but it's something to consider.
Okay.
Yes, because I think those books are still available if you want to read them. We also had something called Hardy Boys, but I don't think you've heard of Hardy Boys.
No, I've not heard of
But there's Nancy Drew at least. So, if there were messages you wanted to pass on to people who maybe want to write but are afraid to type or put pen to paper, how should they get over the initial phobia or fear of starting their writing journey? Because trust me, it's not easy for everyone.
Just go for it. Just go for it. Get inspiration from other people because every seed of talent planted in one's heart, it's super important. But what matters is what you do with it. So if you're really good at maths, but like you don't like figure anything out or anything, then the talent is just there for no reason. So if you want to write a book but like you are scared, just try, because it never hurts anybody to try it out. You might be scared because of what other people have done, but it's okay to start small and just keep on progressing.
Well, the thing though is that if I have learned anything about writing at all, I've done 45 books. If you don't read, you can't write, because reading fertilizes you, and the more you read, the more ideas you get, and so you can write. So indeed, if you were not reading, don't you think it would have been difficult to write?
Yeah, it would have been pretty impossible, because writing the book was hard. So, and the reason I could write and I can write today is because I read a lot of books. So if you don't read, you can't write.
Absolutely. So you agree with me?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. So you started with fiction, you've done The Twins, you've done Lost in Paris. Do you see a world where you move to male characters? So you have maybe two brothers or a brother and a sister as a way of evolving the series. Is it possible? Because I know you're with the sisters now, but what's possible? Do you imagine a future where we can get other siblings also evolving, or you stay with the twins for life?
I mean, I'm a girl, so it's just easier to write the book.
Oh, you have a brother called Dennis. You just told me. Come on.
He's okay.
He's okay. I know
Yeah,
he's okay. He's
he's
cool
not
guy.
a troublesome guy.
He's not a
like
troublesome
the guy
guy.
that worries you. So I don't really think that if I write about him.
It will be okay. You want troublesome siblings?
Yeah.
Dennis doesn't qualify. Oh, this is very sad. Okay, so for now, you stay with the two ladies,
Yeah,
and then you
so
build a
then-
plot over time and have them go to other countries, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So since we are going to stay with the two ladies, there are people, you remember the Vice Chancellor at the launch said that in the future you must have maybe a bit of Ghana in your book as well. So we see some Kelewele and Gary Photo. Would the twins
Yeah.
ever pass through Africa in your contemplation? Because you said you like Australia. So I suspect they'll go through Australia one of these days.
I mean, it depends. Maybe one of the stories, maybe in one of the sequels, I'll consider it, because it might be just easier to write it too, because I live in Ghana.
Indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. And then I think what would be interesting will also be to infuse a bit of the culture that you know into the Ghana story if they ever come through Ghana. I think that would be fascinating, don't you think?
Yeah, it's true. That's what my publisher told me. So that's why Karen and Camilla have Ghanaian names. So Karen Abba Nelson and Camilla Abba Nelson, because he said that it's a bit too foreign, because I'm from Ghana, so they should like add a bit of a cultural hint to it. Okay. So yeah.
But we are selling to a global market, so yes, we will include the culture, but hey, we are selling to everyone. Remember the $2 million gig with the Harry Potter thing I mentioned?
Yeah.
It is what it is. So we are selling to the world.
Yeah, so you have to add everything.
You have to add everything indeed. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So initially the plan was main lawyer, author, side gig. Then I said if the author brings you the $2 million gig, then we can do it full time. Remember we discussed that. Okay. So here's another idea. So books themselves develop countries. And books make you literate. In fact, before you came, I did a monologue, and let me tell you some of the things I read. I wrote, for every young child who picks up a book, every young African brave enough to write, know this, Lady Megan, you are planting trees of transformation. Lady Megan, you are planting futures and paragraphs. Lady Megan, you are building a continent one page at a time, and that's what makes you a titan and a trailblazer. My question to you is, beyond yourself, how do you think books can change Ghana and can change Africa in your estimation? What can books do?
Not many people like to read and like to write, but it just gives you another hint of like how the world is like, what you can do. And books make you smarter, not only fiction.
How did you know? Books make you super smart. In fact, so before you said you like mathematics, I'd read that if you write, you are just sharper in school in everything you do. So you agree, right?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I agree with
Makes
you.
you super sharp. So
It also improves your vocabulary.
absolutely. So you use words like flood of realization. I didn't even know that before you came here today. When the flood of realization hits you. So do you use such words at home so that your mom will prepare? Because those are big words.
At home, I talk normally, but when I'm writing, I use those words.
So the big words is for the writing.
Yeah.
But at home, you chat with your dad in normal English. Okay.
It's just interesting to use words like that.
Just interesting to use words like that. No, you know what? So I'll share this with you. So I went to a school called Richard, not far from here. And when we were getting to your age, we also had a small textbook where we were taught things like beautifully tended lawns and gardens. We're taught things like you don't have to be bats in the belfry. So we also learned a few phrases like you're learning. So please, keep it up.
Thank you.
My next question to you would be, would you be open in the future to writing books with other people? Because you know books, so you see this book I showed you, it's Robert Henson at the top, Issy in the middle, Dorian at the bottom. So I had co-authors for this book. Or for now, you want to write alone?
I've never heard of stories that have been written by multiple authors.
Interesting.
So I'm actually not sure how they work.
That's true. For fiction, it's usually sole authors, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I can totally understand that. So for now, it's just you.
Yeah, just be writing my own. I don't want to share the money.
You don't want to share the money? No, but... You don't want to share the money? Okay.
No.
Okay. So you just want to put in the hard work and then get rewarded for your hard work.
Yeah.
And then you invest some into the next book.
Yes.
Okay.
That's how the world works.
That's how the world works. Thank you. Thank you. So from 10 to 15 years is 5 years from now, give or take, right?
Yeah.
Do you imagine that in 5 years we'll have a next book? Is it possible that we'll have a sequel to this in the next 5 years?
Yeah, I'm not actually planning to do it in the next 5 years. Over this vacation, I'm writing the next one. So.
Oh, this vacation?
Yeah, this vacation.
So 5 years is a long time.
Yeah, a long
So in
time.
the next 5 months, you could be making progress.
Yes, I am going to be making progress because, like, you can't write a series, like, make your readers read it and wait.
And wait for a long time.
Yeah, make them wait for a while before they go into the next story.
It
By
doesn't matter.
5 years' time, they would have forgotten about
They
it.
won't even want to learn about the book again.
So it's not live fiction, so just
Okay.
over the vacation.
Okay, all right. So your book will do well. And I'm so convinced that in the next, you say you don't like 5 years, so let me use 1 year. In the next 1 year, I'm sure there'll be Gambians and there'll be Senegalese and there'll be South Africans and there'll be Kenyans reading the book. So we have a copy of your book here. It's called Twin Trouble Lost in Paris. Here's what I want you to do for my listeners. Go to a chapter you like and just read 2 paragraphs for us so that we can see where the flood of realization comes from. So just choose any chapter you like you did at Marriott, and just read it for us so people can run out and go and buy the book. Yes.
Okie dokie. What page? I'll just read the one that I said.
What did you read at the Marriott? Do you remember, or you don't quite
Yeah, I
remember?
do.
You do?
I know where
Okay.
it is. Okay.
All right. So for those who didn't have the privilege to come to launch, you can read something similar, just so we know how the blessing came.
Okay. Karen stared on the bench. Her cheeks were streaked with dried tears, her eyes puffy. Something pulled at her, a feeling. Her heart skipped. Camilla, she whispered. She's not okay. She rose quickly, scanning the area. Then her eyes lifted. The Eiffel Tower. She bolted. Rain slapped her face as she ran. She slipped, stumbled, ran again. She reached the stairs. Halfway up, a figure slumped against the rail. Camilla! She dropped to her knees, arms wrapping around her twin-soaked body. Camilla, please wake up, she sobbed, forehead pressed to her sister's temple. I'm sorry, it was stupid. I shouldn't have left you. Please don't do this. Camilla stared, and Karen gasped. Her eyes fluttered open. Karen? She reached weakly for her. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was so wrong. Karen hugged her tightly. I'm here. I'm not going anywhere.
Well done. I like the inflections and the way you read it like you're acting on a Broadway stage. So congratulations, madam. I think eventually these books will do them into plays and movies and things. What do you think? Yes, then the money.
One day I was actually sitting down and my brother asked me that maybe Disney could buy the book and make a movie.
Will you give some the money, or the idea is just for whom? When Disney buys the book, do you think you'll get some? Depends.
It will make it more popular if Disney has it, because everybody loves Disney.
No, I get it. The point is that when Disney gives you the deal and sends the millions along, will your brother get some? Because he suggested that Disney could buy the book. I'm just checking whether he'll be entitled to any of the proceeds from the
You'll
the
get
Disney
like
deal.
1/8 of the money.
You get 1/8 of the money.
Yeah, because it's my book.
It's your
so-
book. Yeah, so your ideas are the ones in the book.
Yeah.
So his idea is like 1/8 of the whole movement.
Yes.
Madam, you say you're good at mathematics too, right?
Yes.
It's showing in the studio. Congratulations.
Thank
So typically what happens is that when older people come on the show, I ask them when they are going that they should give me some tips for younger people like you. But today we'll invert it. What I did was that when I was coming for the show, I did some notes. And part of the notes is something I've written here called Why Lady Megan's Book Matters. And I've given 15 reasons why we must support young African authors like Lady Megan.
Okay.
So what I'll do is that I'll read one, then you tell me what you think about it. Then I'll read the second one. Then tell me what you think. So once you are agreeing, it means that my thinking was correct. Is that okay? If you don't agree to, just let me know. It's also okay.
Okay.
All right. So Lady Megan's achievement is not just a personal milestone. It's a national signal, a clarion call for African children and the fact that they can become creators, not just consumers of content. And this is why we must encourage and celebrate children's book authors in Africa. So now we're now going to discuss 15 reasons why we must support people like you to make sure this becomes a revolution. Are you following me?
Yes.
Number one, they show that young voices are powerful and deserve to be heard. What are your thoughts? Young voices are powerful and they deserve to be heard.
Because when people think about authors, they wouldn't think about children writing
Indeed.
books. They would think about 30-year-olds fixing up stories and all that kind of stuff. So the people that do write books, I think it's very important that we support them
Indeed.
and nurture their talents so
Nurture their
that
talents.
it could turn into something amazing in the future.
Awesome. Number two, the second reason why we must support young authors like yourself is that they help other children see their dreams are valid even before adulthood. What do you think?
Yeah, if other children are doing something, it's like an inspiration that they can also do it as well.
Absolutely. So you agree?
Yes.
Number three, they make reading cool, they make reading fun, they make reading relatable to their peers. So your friends in your class can read it and want to go to Paris, right?
Yes.
So you agree to...
And also write their own stories.
And also write their own stories. So that's the relatability.
Yes.
Number four, they infuse our literary world with fresh, fearless imagination.
Because not many people have that kind of courage and determination to write a book. It's really hard to write a 127-page book.
It's not a joke at all.
Yeah,
I remember
it's
your
really-
dad said you like fans. You remember he was saying that at the hotel.
Yeah,
Is
I
he
think
correct?
He is
You do.
correct.
So he wasn't lying to us.
No, he wasn't
You
lying.
like fans.
Yes.
Congratulations. Number five, they become role models for literacy and self-expression. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay.
If a child writes a book, then the other kid is probably like, yeah, of course I can do it. If she can do it, why can't I?
Awesome.
So it will also encourage them to write their own story.
So self-expression matters. Okay. Number six, they challenge stereotypes about what African children can achieve. You know, sometimes people think Africa, nothing good can come from here.
Yeah, it's true.
Okay.
So if I'm African and I've written a book, that's amazing. I mean, other people can also write a book, but it also shows that Africa matters too.
You are flying the flag. You remember Professor Nanaba was saying that she's getting Chimamanda vibes. Have you heard of Chimamanda? Oh, you don't know Chimamanda? Okay. When you go home, your dad, he'll tell you about Chimamanda. So just stand by. Number seven, they write from authentic local perspectives that preserve our identity. So you said you might write about Africa in the future, right?
Yes.
So that will fulfill this. Number eight, they reflect African diversity, cities, schools, families in fiction. So when you come to Africa, you can sort this out as well, correct?
Yeah, when I come to Africa, we'll be serious.
Awesome. Number nine, they build future storytellers, screenwriters, and journalists. Your uncle is a journalist, right? But you are going
Yeah.
to be a lawyer who writes books.
Yes.
Awesome. Number 10, they fuel educational excellence and academic achievement. I think
Yeah, like I said, reading makes you intelligent. Writing
does.
a book is even.
it is what it is. Number 11, they help younger children like yourself build empathy, courage, and self-esteem. Would you agree?
Writing a book helps them build.
Courage, self-esteem, and also empathy. They can empathize with people.
Yeah, that's true.
It's true. Okay.
Yeah, because it's not easy to write a book, and they can also relate to what other people have written and write their own.
Next, they nurture creativity. When I did the monologue earlier, I said creativity and critical thinking will be needed 50 years from now, AI or no AI. So what we are saying here is that if you write, you stay creative. Do you agree?
Yes, because you are making your own story.
You are making your own
So you are
stories.
creating something.
You are creating something new.
That's creative. Yeah.
Wow. This is your answers. You are 10, right?
Yes, something.
Okay, sometimes I wonder. Okay, number 13. They contribute to Africa's creative economy and the publishing industry. Do you agree?
Please read that again.
Lady Megan and people like her, when they write, they contribute to Africa's creative economy and the book publishing industry. That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, because. Okay. Then, number 14. They prove that talent, when encouraged, can blossom everywhere.
That's true. When your talent is nurtured and encouraged and supported, they can blossom. They'll turn into amazing, wonderful things.
I agree. You said your mom was encouraging you on the accelerated reader, right? Like
Yeah.
keep going, get the point, keep going.
Yes.
So that helped you, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Number 15. They remind us that in every child there's a genius waiting to be nurtured. That is true.
Yeah, everybody has a different talent, whether you're good at science, maths, or you can write a book. If you nurture it and focus on it, it can become something wonderful in the future.
Okay, so I think you've agreed with everything I've read, but there's something else that happened before, as part of my monograph as well, and I'll share a few of them with you as well. Another thing that is supposed to happen when people like you write a book is that children can develop their language and reading skills earlier and more enjoyably. I'm sure you agree with that as well.
Yeah, I do.
Fantastic. Then, children who see themselves reflected in the literature they write begin to believe they can be anything. I'm sure you agree. You believe you can be anything, can't you?
Yeah, it can be anything that I put my mind.
Okay, all right. Then, you also build your vocabulary, you build your concentration, you build your comprehension. You agree with that
Yeah,
as
it
well?
makes you smarter.
Makes you smarter.
Boost your vocabulary.
What's your vocabulary? Okay, so I have a small problem. Parents said I should ask you when you come to the show.
Okay.
They said I should tell you that some of their children have screen addiction. They are always watching something. They don't want to read and write. How do we break screen addiction for those between 8 and 15 years? What should we do to them? What should we encourage them to do? What should we tell them is important so that they can repent and begin to do the right things?
The reason that they will probably not choose reading and writing and choose screens to write, because they find that boring. So even for me, if you give children books that they don't enjoy, they won't like to read at all.
Really?
It's true. Like, I like detective books. I like mysteries in general. But if you give another kid a mystery book and they find it boring, they won't read at all. So you have to kind of look at their interests, what they like to do, and give them the book to read. If you give them a book that they love, that they are really interested in, they'll continue reading. Because if you find something that you like, you'll continue it.
So how should parents work to find out what their children like? Should they chat to them? Should they read to them? What's the
Maybe
plan?
they should talk to them.
Should talk to them.
Or just find different books and see which one that their child is most interested in.
So let me tell you what my father used to do. Let me check whether his method is something you would approve. He used to go and just throw me into a library. We had a place called the Ghana Library Board in Accra. And then when he picks you up, you're supposed to share with him what you've read. That's how I started.
That's what my father does.
That's what the father does. Ah, really?
He gave me a book, like it's non-fiction, a science book. Like, read it and don't bring the book after and come and tell me what you've learned. So at first, that's why I didn't like reading that much because he gave me science books. And
Science books, difficult books.
I'm not a fan of non-fiction.
I'm not a fan of non-fiction. So it was a little difficult for you.
Yeah.
So did you chat with him about it?
Well, I didn't really have a choice. My brother likes math and science, so I just rolled with it.
You just rolled with it. You
Yeah.
didn't have a choice.
Yeah.
But if I saw the way I was hugging you at the hotel, it means that it's all good, right?
Yes.
Yeah, it is what it is. I think the thing with parenting and books is that sometimes they give you stuff you like, sometimes they give stuff you don't like, but you just roll with it and then the blessing comes in the end, right?
Yeah.
It's like eating. You don't always eat what you like, but you eat what's healthy for you, isn't it?
That's true.
Congratulations. So your class at GIS, how many are there in the class? You say you give all of them books. How many are there? About 20, 30?
27 or 24.
27 or 24?
I think it's 24. Yeah, 24 children.
24 children in your class. And they all have the book.
Yes.
Okay. So you know now that we're expecting the sequel and the other ones. So
Yes.
by Christmas, we are launching a sequel.
Yes.
Absolutely. Okay. All right. So if you want to be a lawyer, do you have any sense of the kind of courses you must take? Have you ever discussed that with your dad or not yet?
No, all I know is that he went to Oxford,
Okay.
but I want to go to Yale
You want to go to Yale
or
But-
Harvard.
or Harvard?
Yes.
So I think some of the best law schools are in Harvard or Yale. Is that why you are looking to go there?
I'm looking to go there because it's the best.
It's the best.
I want the best for myself.
You want the best for yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm sure your parents will watch this show and hear your wishes if you haven't chatted with them at home already. Or you
I
have.
have.
You have.
Yeah.
So there's a plan you are following.
Yes.
Fantastic. Okay. 122 or 126. So what was the size of the book again?
Wait, 1 second. 127.
Okay. Here's what I want you to do for us. Because I want everybody to go and buy the book, I want you to read the chapter before the last one and just share what was there with us. Because then they'll wonder how the book ended and then they'll all go and buy a copy. So, how many chapters do you have in the book?
10.
10. So, read chapter 9 to us. Let's see what the action in chapter 9 was. So, everybody can go and buy a copy.
Wait. Okay.
Chapter 9. Chapter 9.
Okay. 8. Yeah. So I should read the whole of chapter 9.
Just read, start reading, and then I'll cut you off when I have a question, because I have a question. Yeah.
Okay then. The chapter 9, the big goodbye. The girls burst through the front door, Karen clinging tightly to her new book, and Camilla still buzzing for meeting Simon. Grandma Kate sat the cake on the dining table. Not a word had been said since they sat in the car. That was intense, Camilla said finally. I still can't believe that mysterious guy actually knew Dad. There was something odd about him.
Hold on. The mysterious guy, where did they meet him?
I don't want to spoil the story.
I don't want to spoil the story, but are there croissants in your book? Croissant.
The main thing isn't about croissant, but there is.
But there's croissant.
Yes.
Is it freshly baked?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the whole point of
That's
it.
the whole point of a croissant. I've seen some still croissants in my lifetime. Trust me. They are hard as stone, and they were being sold. So if it's still, we don't buy, correct?
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, all right. So as we wrap up the show, I want you to tell us 3 things, Lady Meg, you'd want to see in a country that supports children to be their best. Not only in terms of writing books, just generally speaking. What 3 things can parents do to really bring out the very best in their children, generally speaking? So that we'll end with those words of wisdom from you. Number 1.
The first thing is that they should invest in their kids' talent.
Invest in their kids. Let me write it down. Invest in their kids. Okay. So
That's what my parents do.
that's what your
My
parents
brother
do.
is good at maths, so we enrolled him in different things, make him do different
But
Olympics.
your brother, I saw something on him a few weeks ago.
Yeah,
Some
yeah.
international competition,
Yes,
something. What happened with
John
him?
Hopkins.
John Hopkins.
Yeah, he wrote the CTY.
Uh-huh.
So, wait for the
He did
The
very
CTY
well.
verbal and maths.
Indeed.
And he was in the 0.5 or something Center of Intelligence.
I read it.
So he got to do John Hopkins CTY.
Indeed.
Like their courses for summer vacation.
Indeed. And I'm connected to GIS on almost all the social media platforms. So I think I saw the story.
Yeah, they posted him.
They did. They posted him. Yeah. Were you proud of him?
Yeah.
Did you tell him?
No.
You didn't tell? Like, seriously. I saw him celebrate you at the marriage. Why didn't you tell him? Really? Please, when you go home today, you have to tell him, I'm excessively proud of you. I honor you. I wish you all the best. And then he can also keep pushing.
Okay.
It can work?
Yeah.
Congratulations. So your first admonition is invest in your kids any way you can, right?
Yes.
Number 2, madam.
Support their talents.
Support their talent. Okay.
Whatever they want to do, help them nurture it. Like if they want to paint,
Okay.
they want to draw, if they even want to write, just help them be the best that they can be.
When you finish, you're going to give me 3 things children must also do, because some of them are also very troublesome human beings. So when we finish with the parent side, we'll do 3 children, and then we'll start wrapping up. Okay. So number 1, invest in your kids. Number 2, support their talent, help them nurture their talent and become big. So number 3, what should children do for you? Should parents also help you to live a healthy life? Because some children are not eating well and it's becoming a problem. Or parents don't have any responsibility in diet and exercise.
Yeah. So parents should just generally be there for their children.
Generally be there for their children. Awesome. Okay. So what should children also do in Africa to become better children, for their parents to become more proud of them?
Number 1.
Number 1.
Be obedient.
Be obedient. God bless you, madam. Be obedient.
Just don't do what they don't want you to do.
Amen.
Sometimes,
Amen.
and the older one, and for some reason, the older one is always the more responsible one. And my brother is always doing, like, things that I just can't imagine of doing. I'm like, why can't you just listen? Just listen.
Are you also a parent in the house? I'm confused. You say you're the older one.
Yeah, I'm the older one.
So sometimes he does things that you also don't approve.
Yeah.
So the parliament at home, did they allow you to also make some of the laws? I'm just checking.
Nope.
But you provide
He
broad
spends
direction.
a lot of time with me, so I just tell him.
You try to guide him.
Yeah.
So that he can be the best he can also
Yeah,
become.
just be obedient. Listen
should be obedient.
Because they know what's best for you.
They know what's best for you. Oh, madam, this is gold. So children in Africa, they should be obedient. Don't do what your parents are not interested in your doing. They know what's best for you, so just follow their instructions, right?
Yeah.
Awesome. Number 2. How to be better children. Number 2. Number 1 is be obedient. Number 2.
Be obedient.
What about study hard in school?
Tell the truth.
Tell the truth. Okay.
And then the last one will be study hard in school. So tell the truth.
Tell the truth.
Always be honest.
Always be honest. Wow.
It will do you well.
It will do you well. So,
Yeah.
okay. It will end well if you are always honest. But I have a problem with that recommendation, because it looks like honesty and integrity are becoming a problem in Africa. In fact, I interviewed somebody before you earlier today. When I asked him what his recommendation would be for youth in Africa, he said, honesty and integrity, honesty and integrity. So I'm surprised that you are also saying the same thing, that honesty matters. Why is it so important, madam?
You lie.
If you lie,
Just not good. Like, if you lie, you don't feel good in yourself. It's just bad to deceive other people.
it's bad to deceive other people.
Yeah, it's really a bad thing. It's an evil.
It's
When
an
you're
evil
lying,
thing.
you are stealing.
When you're lying, you are stealing.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay. When
It's
you're
a
lying,
bad
you are
thing.
stealing.
Just always be honest.
Always be honest. Okay. Thank you. And the third one was what?
Study hard.
Study hard. Please
Do well in school.
do well in school.
So my tip, if you have exams and
you
you
have
want to
exams.
study, don't shower before you study.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's a new one.
No, because I have this
If
experience.
you shower, you just fall off. You sleep
Yeah, you
when you're
sleep.
reading.
You
That's
sleep
true.
when you're reading.
But if you are not showered, you can stay for a long time.
Yeah.
Come on, that's priceless. So if you have exams, don't shower. Just
Had
sit
a
and
geography
read.
exam, and I think I showered before. It was a geography test. I think I showered before.
That was
I
it.
was so tired, so I was trying to. I tried to wake up I wake up at 5:45 because my school is far from where I live. So I was trying to wake up like 30 minutes earlier so that I could learn some of it in the morning. But I just couldn't sleep. So I woke up like around 4. I bathed and then I was the first one to get home. I just like took some food and then just sat down and revised. And when I got there, there were so many different questions. I was so scared that I was dreading to get the results. By then, I got 29 out of 32.
Amen. So you still did well.
I still did well.
Fantastic.
But it's not a good idea to shower before you study.
You've made that point. No problem. So don't shower before you study.
Yeah.
Study hard first and cram everything inside.
Yeah.
Then when you are full, you can go and shower.
Yeah.
But showering before can be a problem. I think that showering, it makes your body feel like it's time to sleep.
Yeah. It like relaxes your body.
So it relaxes your body.
So you don't study it.
You don't study so much.
Yeah.
Madam, on that priceless nugget, Lady Megan, I want to thank you so much for coming on Titans and Trailblazers. You are the first under 15 guests we've ever had. And I wish you nothing but stupendous success. The Bible says the path of the righteous shines brighter and brighter unto a perfect day. I'm going to interview you 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now, we'll meet in LA because you'll be launching a big book then, and I'll come and say, do you remember in Laboni we spoke? You're like, yes, I remember. Then I'll shake your hand and say, congratulations, man. Thanks for coming. God bless you, Lady Meg.
Thank you.
You keep well.
Thank you.
Thank you for watching Titans. See you again. Bye.
Next on Titans and Trailblazers.
For us, one of the things that we've always had at the back of our minds is that marketing is a pivot. Marketing and tech is a pivot for any organization. It doesn't have to be for profit. Even for non-profits, marketing is a pivot. So one of the things that we've done differently from the conferences that tend to be for particular knowledge domains is that we are opening it up.
Titans and Trailblazers is brought to you by the MNC Group.